So, I've got a huge problem with Stranger of Paradise that I don't think anyone has quite noticed yet. It's staring us all in the face, about to punch us, and we don't even see it coming. With the release of Stranger of Paradise DLC Trials of the Dragon King the other day, it connected more dots to Final Fantasy 1, although not in the way we all thought. I'm working on a separate video for that. Come back in a couple days and maybe I will have it finished by then. If you're new here, my name is Leonard Phillips, and here at the Returner's Hideout, we take deep dives into the Final Fantasy series and come up with possible theories to explain some of the mysteries of the games. So far, we've covered the theory that Garland may actually be a good guy in Stranger of Paradise, and the fact that we discovered an unused job in Final Fantasy Tactics. We've still got a lot to unpack as this channel progresses, so if that's something you're into, you know what to do. Alright, this theory is a huge one, so let's get into it. For the uninitiated, and as I pointed out in my previous Stranger of Paradise video just a couple of days ago, Jack Garland took over the role of the Lufenians in Stranger of Paradise and in Final Fantasy 1. Their job was to keep the balance of good and evil at bay across the entirety of the Final Fantasy 1 world. Some things happened, ties are severed between Jack Garland and the Lufenians, so now Jack is in charge of keeping the balance in check in the Kingdom of Cornelia, the first town in Final Fantasy 1. When there's too much good, Jack then does something evil or presents something evil to Cornelia. And now there's too much evil, and the Warriors of Light show up to kill him in 2,000-year loops. It sounds like a lot, and that's because it's a lot. Sorta like you. Ultimately, Jack Garland does things just evil enough to warrant the arrival of the Warriors of Light to make good again. Like kidnap a princess from Cornelia, even though she's totally in on it and they're dating. It's like a game to them, a really twisted game, but a game nonetheless. I mean, like I pointed out in a previous video, when Final Fantasy 1 starts out, Princess Sarah is already in the throne room of Garland. So now that we know this whole Stranger of Paradise thing, she was there on purpose. Anyway, this is when the paradox kind of thing comes into play. It's Jack Garland's job to keep the good and evil balance in balance. Kind of like a moral checkbook. He took on the role of Chaos, which is inherently evil, and then kidnapped the princess. The people in Cornelia want their princess back, and it's generally perceived as a bad or evil thing. The Warriors of Light coming into town and saving the princess is a good thing. The people in Cornelia beg the warriors to save the princess. There's hope. There is good. So as I said, Garland does things on purpose to make the Warriors of Light appear. Here's where things get a little funny to me, and I'm kinda surprised no one caught on to this yet. Is Garland ultimately doing good by making the Warriors of Light appear? His main interest at heart is morally keeping watch over Cornelia. In the DLC, which, again, I'll be covering in just a few days, he states that no one's gonna mess with the world as long as he's there. So is Garland actually good? Something I pointed out in my last video. So now we can actually go further with this thought, and hold on to your socks because it's gonna fly right off. Is the mere existence of the Warriors of Light actually evil in nature? Think about it. If Garland is good based off the things he's done and the ideas behind his actions, and the Warriors of Light come to kill him, doesn't that make the Warriors of Light evil? I'm gonna go grab something to drink and let that sit in for a minute. All of the four fiends from Final Fantasy 1, which I won't spoil here, but they're also in Stranger of Paradise, they're all in on it too, completely on Jack's side. So are they good also? Or am I completely missing the mark and Garland and the fiends are just neutral creatures and they all have a hand in simply keeping everything in check? I don't know. I mean, that whole theory kind of goes out the window when you think about Jack himself actually taking the role of evil and making the people in Cornelia just go into a frenzy. If maybe he summoned someone else to kidnap the princess, maybe it would be different and I could see Jack as a neutral thing, but I'm pretty sure this is where I stand for right now. And hey, if you can change my mind, please. I'd love a good paradox conversation in the comments section. That's the fun part about presenting these types of theories. Another theory of mine that sparked a huge debate in the comment section was whether or not Bannon was leading a double life in Final Fantasy VI. Was he using the slave crown to get away with it?